Back home, tensions are flaring in the south over a new freedom camping site on Lake Wānaka's shoreline. Locals want Beacon Point removed from the district's new bylaw, with a petition arguing the area is unsuitable for camping, but campers say responsible travellers are being unfairly targeted. James Imlach from the New Zealand Motor Caravan Association is with me now. James, good morning.
Good morning, Ryan.
Good to have you on the show. Tell us about Beacon Point. Have you been there? What's so good about it?
Well, I haven't freedom camped there myself, but it is one of the sites that the council has designated for freedom camping. It's a very small site. They've set aside space for up to 3 fully self-contained camper vans at a time, and there are some really strict rules around how you can camp there. So you can only stay for up to 2 nights in any 30-day period. You have to have all your camping gear within the space that you're using. And you have to be responsible of your waste. And the council do have a very strict enforcement regime, and they have committed to putting out some really clear comms to help campers understand the do's and don'ts if they freedom camp there. So it's very unlikely that given the council's just passed the new bylaw, that they will look at overturning that decision over summer. But I think that if they continue with their enforcement, put up clear signage, clear information, we don't see the problems that the community see eventuating. If they do, then the council has other tools that they can use to address them.
All right, so 3 camper vans in one place at one time. Are these do you have to bring your toilet on board, that kind of thing? Or is this just freedom campers who could be in an actual van?
So only campers who have fixed toilets on board are allowed to use this site. So the council doesn't necessarily need to provide facilities because they should all be on board. And all these vehicles are certified to a new government standard and regulations. And the council, again, now that they've passed the bylaw, they can use a $400 infringement regime to fine people who don't follow those rules.
Okay, all right. Can you understand why people who live next door around the area don't really like it?
We can. They're obviously apprehensive that there are going to be campers coming back to their communities, and we understand why they have those concerns. But there is a bigger problem here, which we identified at the council a few months ago during consultation, is that they've hindered their ability to look for other sites to provide freedom camping, because the council has made a decision that they weren't going to look at any of their reserves as part of this process. So they're very limited in the areas that they could set aside for this activity. Now, we think that if the council made a different decision and did consider those reserves, then maybe we wouldn't be here today talking about this petition.
Okay, interesting. James, appreciate your time this morning. James Imlach from the New Zealand Motor Caravan Association. It is 24 minutes after 7 o'clock. Would like your views on that one this morning. I've not been to not that I know of, been specifically to Beacon Point in Wānaka, but of course we've all been to Wānaka. So what's the problem? It's 3 camper vans at any one time. Is that really going to be the end of the world? I sort of feel like if you live in a place that beautiful, you bought a house there because it's that beautiful, and so other people are going to want to experience that beauty too. And who are you to stand in the way of 3 campers at any one time? It doesn't sound like a massive amount to me. Ryan at nzherald.co.nz. Right, coming up next, we'll talk business, and Nicola Willis here after 7:30.